Hi folks, this is Vicki at patternprincess.com. Today I wanted to go over a really quick and cute crochet project that it's for this just really simple snowflake coaster. There are 4 rounds to this and you are done. And I have done this in the white. Both of them are cotton yarn because I think that if you have a coaster and if you have any kind of a sweating glass on it, that the cotton kind of soaks up the moisture a little bit better and holds up to the wear and tear on an end table. So this is a little bit larger coaster, but I think that it is really cute. And again, very easy. This one here is in white. Then I thought it'd really be cute to do these in kind of a denim. This is also a cotton, and the denim, the way that it comes out on the spool is this variegated white and a little bit lighter bluey here. In the darker blue, it kind of comes out of different areas. So this one has it more towards the outside. This one has some of the lighter colors on the inside. Again, really, I think it gives it a really cute country feel to it. So if you have any kind of a country decor, that would be pretty. But I really think that these would be very cute as Christmas gifts for folks. So without further wasting time here, I'll let you know what I've done. So I didn't really use a smaller skein of yarn like this. I've been working off of some spools. I don't know, hopefully you can see this. A spool that I had. This white here I've used for many, many projects. And then this here, this is a denim. This is actually Premier Home, and it's called Denim Splash. And I just picked this up at my local Walmart. And I've used some to make, I don't know, you can see how much is left. And I have made 6 of the denim coasters, and I'm going to make more because I think that they would really be cute gifts to give to people. So as far as like how much yarn each one has, I would say if I was going to use one of these little ones, I bet I'm gonna say you could probably get 3 out of here, but I'm going to say 2 for sure. So if I'm going to be a guessing person at yardage, I would say it would be at least half of this, about half of this. And this here is oh boy, where is it? 95 yards. So I'd say about 45 yards or so would be, I bet you that you could make 2 of them out of this. Okay, so let me see what else here. I have a size F hook, which is 3.75 millimeter. And today I'm going to do it in white because I think that you can see that better. And I'm just going to be working off my cone here because I'm going to be making another one to give to somebody. And again, this takes 4 rounds to do. And you only have 2 yarn ends to weave in when you're done, so we'll get going here. All right, so I have my end of my yarn here, and again, I like to have a little bit longer tails to weave in. So I wrap this around my 3 fingers, and I put my hook in here, and I bring the yarn through, and then I hold this with my finger, and I take my longer end of the yarn, and this is how I wrap my yarn for tension. So I do that, and then I continue to hold. Now I switch fingers holding this. Put my hook through the yarn and bring it through that loop and tighten it. Now I can let go of this. Nothing's going to happen to it. That is the magic circle. That's the magic loop. I know a lot of folks have problems with that, but that's how you start this project. You're all ready to go now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And that does count as your first double crochet. Then we're going to do 2 more double crochets. So here we go. 1, and 2. And we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And this magic circle is a little bit too big for my tension, so I didn't quite like how that was coming off. So we'll get settled here again. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do 5 more sets of 3 double crochets and chain 3s. Okay, and then we're going to join it to the top chain 3 stitch here. So here we go. We're going to do 3 double crochets. So, whoops. So here we go. 1. And let me get my yarn here. 2. 3. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over. And then 3 more double crochet. And don't worry about the magic circle being big, and you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? How is it going to close up later? I don't want that big circle in the middle. That's okay. We're going to take care of that as soon as we get our first round down here at the end of the round, we're going to fix that. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and I'm trying to go slow for you folks to be able to see clearly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets. So we have a chain 3, a set of 3 double crochet, and another chain 3 to do yet. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Then 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we are going to join that. We're going to make sure that we go through both of the top loops of that top chain 3 that we started with, and we're going to do a slip stitch. We're slipping that in there. Now, doesn't this look big and open and funny? But you do have 3 double crochet, chain 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of those, right? But this looks open and funny. So now our short little loop, or our short little yarn here, we're going to pull, and sometimes it gets a little bit hung up and stuck in there, so I'm just going to kind of pull, make sure it works around on the inside, pull again, there. Now look at how nice and tight and snug that is. Now that's starting to look like something, right? So this here is our center already done. So that's round 1. How about that? Round 1 is done. Okay, let's get started on round 2. Now what I have found, I had tried to start the rounds from where I am. I've tried to do some of the stitches back here. I've tried a number of different ways, and every time I don't start this way that I'm going to show you, it ends up to be a little bit lopsided, or like the last round where we are here. This chain 4 will be funny. It'll end on a funny spot. So I have come to find out that it's better off to just do slip stitch and then work starting in the chain 3 each with every round after this. So we're in this stitch here, so we're going to slip stitch. So here's one, and here's another one through the 2 stitches, and then we're going to slip stitch into the chain 3 place. So we're going to slip stitch in there. So now we're ready to do our work, and you really can't tell that I just slip stitched. Of course, that one I just got to bring over, right? And of course, when you're all done, you can certainly tighten up your center again too, and you won't be able to tell where your center stitches are. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 more double crochet. And we're really going to essentially almost do like what we did with the first round. Okay, now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to double crochet 3 times. So here we go, 1, 2, and 3. Oops. It'll be 3 in a second. Here we go, 3. That little corner is done. We're going to go right to the next chain 3 space, and we're going to do 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet. We are going to do that in each single chain 3 space. So I'm going to continue to do that, and then I'm going to meet you back right after I get done doing this in the last chain 3 space, okay? Just so that I don't waste your time too much. But you see what I'm doing? I'm going to go to this next spot, double crochet, and so I'm going to got 3 double crochet, chain 3, 3 double crochet in each of these spots, and I'm going to slip stitch back to here. I'll be right back. Okay, now on my round 2 here, I've done my 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochet in every single 3 double crochet spot from the previous row. And so now this is my last one, and I'm going to do a slip stitch to my first chain 3 through the top stitch, both loops. So bring the yarn through and yarn through here. It's hard to get through. Okay, so my first round and my second round is all done. So now what I'm going to do the third round, again, I'm going to slip stitch. I found this works really nice. Slip stitch to the first stitch. You just go under those loops, slip stitch here, and nobody's the wiser, and then slip stitch into here, and then you're ready to start your third round.